got a big pump that pumps all of our water, goes to the fire, puts it out. Up on top, in case we ever need to get on top of a roof, we can use these ladders. And then in the back of this fire engine, we have a bunch of tools. I'll show you one of them. That's a chainsaw. Pretty dangerous, but we know how to use those. It's pretty big. If it's coming down the road, you got to get out of the way, right? Okay.
What's that? Oh. Ooh. Oh no. I just got a text from Mr. Mustache. The fireman just rescued him. He needs our help. We better hurry.
It's Wendy. How are you today? While Miss Carolyn goes to help Mr. Mustache, I'm going to read you today's Bible story called Rescued. This is a story about a king and 3 brave men, all with really strange names. The king's name is Nebuchadnezzar, and the 3 men are known as Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They lived in a place called Babylon, and the 3 men worked for the king and had important jobs for the province of Babylon. One day, the king decided to build a huge statue made of gold that stood 90 feet high. King Nebuchadnezzar then made an announcement. People of all languages, when you hear the music, you must bow down and worship the statue, because I have said so. Whoever does not obey and worship the statue will immediately be thrown into a fiery furnace. So the next time the music played, everyone stopped what they were doing and they bowed down to worship this idol. Everyone, that is, except for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Some of the king's workers, who were jealous of them because they had such good jobs with the king, saw they would not bow down to the statue. So they immediately ran to tell the king. When old King Nebuchadnezzar heard the news, he was very angry. He immediately ordered that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego be brought to him to explain their actions. The men were brought before the king, and Nebuchadnezzar said to them, "Is it true, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that you will not bow down and worship the image of gold that I've made? Just in case there was a mistake, I will give you another chance. When the music plays again, you will be ready and bow down to the image. And if you don't this time, you will be thrown into a fiery furnace. Then what God will be able to save you?" Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego looked at each other and replied to the king, "Oh, Nebuchadnezzar, we did not make a mistake, nor will we apologize for not bowing down. If we are thrown into the furnace, the God we worship will save us. He will rescue us. But even if he doesn't, we want you to know we will not serve your gods or worship the statue of gold you have set up." That made Nebuchadnezzar even more mad. Right away, he ordered the furnace to be heated way hotter than it usually was, and commanded some of the strongest soldiers to take Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and to throw them in the fire. The soldiers took the 3 men straight to the furnace. As the soldiers were pushing the men into the furnace, the flames of the fire killed the soldiers, because the fire was so hot, and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego fell into the hot, hot furnace. Then King Nebuchadnezzar jumped to his feet in amazement and asked his advisors, "Weren't there only 3 men thrown into the fire?" They replied, "Oh, yes, King." He said, "Look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire, untied and unhurt, and the 4th looks like some kind of angel." Nebuchadnezzar then came as close as he could to the furnace and shouted in the doorway, "Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, follower of the Most High God, come out, come here." So the three men walked out of the furnace without any burns. No hairs on their head burned. All their clothes perfectly fine. And no smell of fire on them at all. At that moment, Nebuchadnezzar knew that they worshipped a real God, not some fake statue. God protected them from harm, and even more importantly, the king realized that what they truly believed and trusted in was the true God. They were willing to die rather than serve or worship any god except their own God. So from that day on, the king made an announcement that all the people of all languages, could not say anything bad about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego's God, or they would be badly punished. The king then gave the three men better jobs than they had before, and they were honored in the land. Like firefighters today who rescue people and animals from buildings on fire, our God can rescue us from dangerous situations or bad people. We just have to trust God like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did, even if it means we are thrown into a fiery furnace for only worshiping our one true God. We have to trust God to rescue us, the way He wants to rescue us and when He wants to rescue us. I just love a great Bible study, don't you kids? So glad I got to read that story to you today. All right, I'll see you next time.
Firefighter Billy, what do you do in case of a fire?
Okay, well, in case there's ever fire, the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get away from that fire, get as far away from that fire as you can, and you're going to call 911.
Great answer, thank you. So what happens if my clothes catch on fire?
So that's actually another good question, real important one too. So the first thing, you have to remain calm. And what we do is we tell the kids to stop what they're doing, they drop to the floor, they cover their face, and they roll. All right, and so to demonstrate this stop, drop, and roll, firefighter Diego is going to show us what to do in the event that your clothing ever catches on fire. Firefighter Diego, your clothes are on fire. What are you going to do? No, we don't want to run around. We want to stop what we're doing. We want to cover our face, drop to the ground, all the way down, lay down, and we're going to roll. And then come back this way. And we're going to do that until the fire's out. All right, good job. All right, Mr. Mustache, are you ready to try this? Okay, your clothes are on fire. What are you going to do? Yeah, down, cover face, and roll. He's going to roll. Good. Come back this way, Mr. Mustache. Okay, good. And the fire's out.
Thank you for that demonstration. Is there something in my house that could let me know of signs of fire or my house catching on fire?
That's another great question. We get that a lot. One of the things that we recommend is a smoke detector. It's required by law, but a smoke detector in every room, every floor, and you have to also make sure that they work. And that's something that your parents can do.
So why did you decide to become a firefighter?
Well, the number one reason I did it was I wanted to help people like Mr. Mustache. It happened today. I wanted to be able to give something back to my community, and that was local. That's why I became a firefighter.
Thank you so much for answering those questions, for rescuing my friend, Mr. Mustache. We're so very grateful to you guys. All of you. Thank you. All right, Mr. Mustache, can you feel better? Okay, let's head back to the clubhouse. Bye, thank you. Hey, Mr. Meshach, I think I have something in the picnic basket that might make you feel better. Let me look. Here they go. Ah! Will that help a little bit? Might cheer you up. Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh! How's it going?
It's going alright. I was just in the area. Thought I'd swing by the clubhouse and see what was going on. Anything cool?
Well, we had a little bit of a problem with Mr. Mustache and the firemen, but thankfully the firemen were there to be able to help him, and now we're just kind of...
Did they put out Mr. Mustache?
No. They rescued him.
Oh, he wasn't on fire. Okay. It
Thankfully.
just seems like something Mr. Mustache would do.
Thankfully not.
So is there anything fun going on?
Well, actually, if you'd like to sing a song with us.
Sure. I don't have any instruments with me though. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna look at my picnic basket. I
Okay.
think I have something we can use. Would this work? It'd give us a little bit of a beat.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay. So the song we're gonna sing is Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Never heard it. But I'll play this to the best of my ability. You can sing it.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's kind of a fun one, kind of a silly one.
Okay. I'll do my very best. That's what my mommy always said.
Okay.
Alright.
Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, Abednego, Abednego. They went out down to the world above. They worshipped him alone. The king has been thrown into the flames, into the flames, into the flames. The king has been thrown into the flames. Worship God alone. The God sent his angels to rescue them, rescue them, rescue them. God sent his angels to rescue them, and they were not harmed at all. The king said, praise be to their God, to their God, to their God. The king said, praise be to their God, save them from the flames.
Wow. This is a pretty cool instrument.
There's a lot of instruments.
Can I take this home and practice?
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Put
you.
that in my collection. Well, that was a lot of fun, but I do have to be going now, and I'm gonna take this box, and I'm gonna be the best little box shaker there ever was.
Okay.
Well, I better run. My mommy's making, I think, macaroni and cheese tonight, which is my second best favorite other than pepperoni pizza.
Yum.
So, sometimes I put macaroni on pepperoni pizza. If we're having leftovers, like on Thursday, I'll get my macaroni and I'll put it on the pizza and mix it in. And, but it's bad if you have leftover night from like Taco Tuesday, and you have like fish tacos and you have the pizza, and I don't recommend that whatsoever. That might be gross, fish tacos.
No.
But anyway, I'm gonna take this box, practice it. If you ever need anybody to come play with you, let me know.
All right.
Okay? All right.
Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh.
Oh, before I forget, when I was walking up here, I noticed your mailbox. The mailman was delivering something, so I just took it so I could
Oh, wow.
bring it up to you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and Mr. Mustache, it was good seeing you. I hope you get better. I know you have probably a traumatic time being rescued. My cat got rescued one time, and he just laid up on the windowsill for at least probably a week and a half, and so stay away from the windowsills. I'll see you guys later.
Who's this letter for? Oh, it's for you, Mr. Mustache. You want to come read it with me? It says, Dear Mr. Mustache, how do you talk to God if you can't speak? From Waymaker Tatum. All right, good answer. Thank you, Waymaker Tatum. Waymakers, if you want to send us a letter next week, our address is right here, so we will get your letters in our clubhouse mailbox and read them next time.